And breaking news now, we continue to follow the latest on that huge car pileup in Lakewood Ranch involving about 50 cars. Our SNN Local news reporter on the scene has gathered more information about exactly what happened out there. Grant Boxleitner joins us now live.
That's right, Lena. Take a look behind me. You can see over the overpass, exit 213, University Parkway. This happened about 3 o'clock this afternoon. A 47-vehicle chain reaction crash, and you can imagine the damage that it did. 22 people taken to the hospital, 3 others by Bayflight chopper more seriously injured, and we're told no life-threatening injuries at this hour. That is very good news. Dozens of vehicles, wreckers were at the scene. We talked to a trooper a little minute ago. He talked about the scope of this crash. Let's listen.
In southern Florida, I have never seen a crash of this magnitude. It came due to inclement weather. It was raining very hard. We had a couple of vehicles lose control, and as I said earlier, we're trying to piece together exactly what was the cause of the rest of the crashes. I would just like to remind everyone that when it is raining, traveling on the interstate at the speed limit, which is 70, is not always the best idea.
And that was the trooper talking there. You heard weather indeed was a factor in this crash. These are going to be here for several more hours. The investigation just getting started. They're taking a close look at a tanker carrying calcium carbonate. They did cap a leak. It did not pose any hazards. That is the very latest. We're going to send it back to you.
Well, thanks a lot, Grant, for that. Of course, we continue to follow this crash. Now, at the scene, we also got word from witnesses on what it was like being part of this crash.
I was coming southbound on my way to work, and the rain was so heavy, it was really hard to see. I was paying attention to the traffic, and then I came over the overpass. There was a wall of stopped cars. Do nothing about it. I tried to avoid as many as I could, but no matter where I went, I was going to hit someone.
Okay, that's just some of the comments there from the scene. Of course, we want to remind you that this was all due to strong thunderstorms. That confirmed from FHP. You could take a look at some of the video there. Now, we're told about 50 people were hurt, but at last word, it looks like even though some of these injuries are serious, they are not life-threatening. So an important development there on that. Now, I'm joined now by Chief Meteorologist Justin Mosley. Of course, he's been tracking the weather, not just leading up to this crash, but even before you were aware of this thunderstorm.
Yes, we saw this on radar, and basically it's just a general afternoon thunderstorm cells that we see pop up along the coastline. We saw a sea breeze that held this cell right over the interstate there, and we saw rainfall rates